It was always, resonating in their hearts the way they showed it, I don't know. But it was a reality, that people were really respecting elders. I mean, it would never happen that an old man would come in or an old woman would come into a bus and somebody who is younger would not stand up and make room for that person. Okay? The kind of respect to approach elderly people was amazing. But today, this has largely disappeared. That's a reality, okay? I mean, if I look at the world today and the world almost 40 years ago, it's a completely different story. And you know why? It's because, Satan has been very clever to give us different diversions, different gadgets, different ways, different gods that we are now putting above everything else. And we must be aware of that. We must not be diverted from the true ways of God. Because there's only one God we should worship and not false gods. Now, Satan may do whatever he wants, but the choice is up to you and me. Okay, as long as we don't know Jesus, we may be forced to continue sinning, but that's why Jesus came, so that he redeems us from that force of darkness. He redeems us from that compulsion to sin. So Jesus has set us free to walk with him and live in the freedom of the sons of God. But that does not mean that we don't have a choice. And we need to make the right choice every single day, to walk with Christ and to order our life according to his perfect word. So understand that God has called us into a bright and wonderful future. There are grand expectations that we should all have. And we who are children of God, we must not be unaware. We must not be in the dark of where we are going. We must be clear that we have a destiny. If you go on a journey and you get a ticket, okay, maybe you're flying or even going on a bus, and many of these buses now going to cities in Livingstone or in the north or Dar es Salaam, you have to get a ticket a day before. And when you go and pay your ticket, you can't just say, I want a ticket. You said, okay, I can sell you a ticket, but where to? Isn't it? If you go to an airline and you say, I want a ticket. Yeah, okay, can I get a ticket? But you must know where to. Okay? If you don't know your destiny, you can't get a ticket. Okay? Because they have got a choice for you to choose from. You can go to any one direction in our nation, or you can go in any direction of the world. And so you must know where you're planning to go. If you want to go to London, you may not tell the people, I want to go to London. If you want to go to Livingstone, you must tell them, I want to go to Livingstone. And that place where you are going is written on your ticket. So I want to ask you today, what is written on your ticket? Are you aware of a ticket? Have you got a ticket? Okay? As Christians, we must have a ticket, and we must know where we are going. Okay? We must know what Jesus is saying. I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. So the destiny that we have is our Father in heaven, and wherever our Father in heaven is, that's where we go. Okay? When heaven, is opened up, when New Jerusalem is coming down to where people are, it's amazing. This is where our destiny is all about. And we must know as much as we can about our destiny. Now, there will be a lot of things that you will not know about the place before you get there, for sure, isn't it? If you go and get a ticket, maybe to another country in the world where you've never been before, you may have read about things, you may have heard about things, but when you get there, it will always be different. And that's true even with our destiny. But nevertheless, we must know where we are going. We must not be derailed. We must not be diverted by all the stuff that